And so she was what do you call it? A substitute teacher who subbed all the time, but was so good they gave her her own room. They gave her her own room. She was teaching kindergarten in first grade, okay, and straight up, but she never had a contract. How you teaching? She was teaching as a sub with her own room. That's unheard of, first of all. Second of all, she was so good. The teachers did, the principal kept having her come back year after year. And one day in our course, she said, I'm not even a teacher. I said, what do you mean not a teacher? You told me you got your own. She said, I do. You every year. I said, hold on. We got to change that. We got to change that. She said, I said, how much would you like to make? She said, $45,000. I said, oh, okay, that's nothing. We can make that happen. She said, oh, I don't know about that. So we walk her through all the principles, right? She sold, I don't know what it was, a small amount, a sacrificial seed during the session, right? We always tell people sow a seed somewhere. So she sold the seed, and we started walking through the process. And guess what? She began to negotiate with them. They offered her 40,000. She was like, should I take it? I said, nope, because you said you wanted 45,000. Well, I don't know. This is the second time. They might. I said, hold on. Did you say that's what you want? Do you qualify for it? We walking through the process, right? Okay, now it's about negotiation. So we negotiated. She got $45,000. She's happy. Woo! The very next year, because of that, she negotiates again. She gets bumped up from 45,000 to over $85,000. Most teachers that hit that amount have been there for 30 years. She ain't even been there for 30 years, but guess what? The process of reciprocity caught up with her. All the time she put in and wasn't even under contract, it caught up with her. Are you hearing me? And now she's one of the highest paid teachers who now is in Southfield because she left where she was, negotiated, and went to South. Now, here's what's funny. After she learned this, her confidence is up there, right? She goes to Southfield. Southfield offers her a salary. She's upset. She feels, insulted and is not going to take the job. And she calls me up as her coach and said, I'm walking away from this. And I'm like, why would you do that? Did you see what they offered? I said, hold on, wait a minute.